Well, this should be okay, I think, because
simple phone call.
We're supposed to be poly, right? Yes, I can make an excuse work in my head. No, don't do that. Just it's one of those things. You got to be a little bit proactive.
Yep.
You got to communicate. Take another sip. And you got to not be an asshole.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much
What if scenarios help a lot? So you can have date nights, take your date nights and do a what if scenario. What if this happens? How would you feel? What if this happens? What if this opportunity presented? What if this? And
we have done that.
We've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have a list on my phone of all the different questions and things that I wanted to ask when we would go on date nights. And I stopped doing that. I think I want to start doing that again. But basically, also, I wanted to say, allow your partner the space to be able to communicate with you.
Right.
So that they don't feel like they have to. There are going to be times where you're going to be pushed past your comfort limits.
Yeah.
Where you're just going to have to, or try to, be accepting, be understanding, be supportive, even when you don't really feel like you want to be, because it's something that your partner wants or needs. And honestly, isn't that what we're all in this for? That's not saying to let yourself be abused or manipulated or anything like that, but that's to say that some of this is going to be uncomfortable. A lot of it is going to be uncomfortable because we have so much programming and social expectation and everything else to work through, along with our insecurities and our upbringings and our pressures and our day-to-day stuff. So if you allow your partner the space and you are able to sit in a space where you're uncomfortable and you express that, this is making me feel this kind of way, but I trust you, I love you, I want you to be happy, I want you to pursue the things that make you happy, and this is how we can help make that work. Then that will allow your partner the space to not feel like they have to step out, or they have to go behind your back, or they have to be deceptive. Because being a polyamorous person, also, you have to understand our hearts are limitless, and we feel love in lots of different ways for everyone. Not everyone. Well, yeah, sometimes everyone, but we have the capacity and we have the empathy and the desire to share our love with people who we're drawn to. And so if your partners are expressing that they are feeling this kind of way, it's important to give the space within whatever works for everybody to allow those things to happen.
That was a good way to sum
awesome.
it up.
I
Holy
think that
shit.
does.
Nice. See, Jay, she's our wordsmith.
Mm-hmm.
She's totally our wordsmith. Yeah, oh, don't even.
So that's going to be all for this episode. Here is Ann with our social media contact information.
You can hit us up on Facebook at polysaturated. You can find us on Twitter at poly_saturated. You can find us on the web at poly-saturated.com. If you want to send us an email, ask us at poly-saturated.com. Also, if you can do us a big, big favor, if you would go to iTunes and give us a 5-star review, that helps us so much in the rankings. So please give us a ranking. Say whatever the hell you want to say. Just 5 stars helps. And the way podcasts are ranked is kind of odd, but anything helps. And if you really want to show your support, we would love for you to be one of our Patreons at patreon.com/polysaturated. We have many different levels and anything helps. So keep this madhouse going here. As always, we appreciate all that you do, especially with everything that's been happening. We thank you for your patience and understanding and your support. Our listeners are fucking amazing.
We love our listeners.
So thank y'all for being part of this. And
and if you're on any poly-friendly groups and different things like that, and you enjoy what you hear and you find it helpful, please share us on there too. That really kind of helps get the word out. And the more listeners we have, the more numbers we get, the higher the rankings we get, the more we can do all this talkingness.
Yeah, talking this stuff. And remember, folks, keeping it polyamorous is
Keeping
Keeping
it
it
poly
polyreal.
real. Thanks, guys.
bye.
Bye.